Welcome, my friend. This practice was filmed at the amazing Red Rock Canyon in the state of California. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to give a shout out and a big thank you to the musician who provides these calming soundtracks for our practices each week. Thank you, Fred Westra. Many of you leave comments about his beautiful music. If you'd like to show him some love after our practice today, pop over to Apple Music or Spotify and keep those feel-good calming vibes flowing. Today's practice focuses on areas of our body that we commonly hold stress and tension. The poses, coupled with our breath, can help release stress and tension from our body, mind, and spirit. Now, as we flow and hold each pose, breathe in the air that surrounds you into the areas of your body that feel they need the most love and attention, and then breathe it out and let it all go. Power your breath to release energy from your body and channel new revitalizing energy into your being. I do not use any props in this practice, but as always, have them nearby just in case so you can meet your body where it's at and get the most out of this yoga love practice. I'll join you seated on the mat. We're going to begin with a neck release, as we often store tension in our shoulders and our neck. So let's breathe in, lengthen up through the crown of your head. On your exhale, relax your shoulders back and down. Stack your head over your heart over your pelvis. Let's breathe in once more. And on your exhale, lower your chin down towards your chest. Feel the opening in the back of your neck. Breathe in, circle your right ear up to your right shoulder. Shoulders remain square. Exhale, circle down, chin to chest. Breathe in, left ear to left shoulder. And keep this nice flow, this nice movement of your neck, making half moon shapes. Taking it on your own, eyes closed. Just feeling the sensations of the neck release. Keeping your shoulders relaxed back and down. Taking it slow or as fast as calling to you. Feeling that sweet release. The next time your chin lowers to your chest, hold it there. Interlace your fingers at the base of your skull. And on your in-breath, lift your gaze, elbows reach back, getting into those shoulders a little bit more. Good. On your exhale, release, interlace fingers on the back of your head, circling your arms down. Make your way to hands and knees. Then tuck your toes and lift your hips up to down dog. We're going to keep that neck release going. So while you're in your downward facing dog, go ahead and shake your head front to back, side to side. Maybe circling your neck a few times. And as you do this, just walk your dog out, nice and slow. Taking deep, nourishing breaths in your downward facing dog. As you walk your dog out, make sure that whenever your heel sinks towards the mat, you're not collapsing in the opposite hip, so hips remain square, lifted and buoyant. All right, my friend, find stillness at center with both heels sinking to the mat. My friend, from here we are going to come into pigeon pose next. So you have the option to take our full pigeon pose, or you can take reclined pigeon pose, whatever works best for your body.
If you're taking reclined or seated, go ahead and bend your knees and make your way into the pose. If you're taking full pigeon pose, go ahead and extend your right leg up to the sky on your inhale. Bend your knee and stack your hips. And on your exhale, draw your right knee near your right thumb, lowering your shin to the mat. Tuck your back toes and lengthen your left leg long behind you before you untuck your back toes. Fingertips at your side. Breathe and lift your heart. Feel your hips square and weight evenly distributed across both your hips. On the exhale, wave your spine forward, either coming to your forearms or extending your arms out long. Let your body guide you. We're going to take 10 breaths here. You can hold it in stillness, no movement, or you can take a slow, gentle rock of that right hip joint side to side. Whatever feels best to help you release. If you're taking reclined pigeon pose or seated pigeon pose, we'll cross your right ankle over your left thigh, no matter whether you are reclined or seated. Then we'll flex your right foot and energetically press that right knee away to the space in front of you. Find what version works best for your body, honoring exactly what your body needs. Provide that release so you can take smooth and even breaths. Now wherever you find yourself, slowly and mindfully make your way out of the pose, finding your way into downward facing dog. You have the option to stay here in downward facing dog or take a flow. Now if you're taking the reclined or seated version, and bend your knees, lowering them to the mat, and make your way into your pigeon pose. If you're taking full pigeon pose, on your next inhale, extend your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips. And draw your knee down through center, left knee to left thumb. Tuck your back toes and lengthen your left leg long behind you. Fingertips at your side, feel your hips square, weight evenly distributed. Lift your heart, breathe in, puff your chest. And on your exhale, begin to fold forward. Lowering to your forearms or extending your arms long. You may find that your right and left side are a little different, so just honor whatever your body's telling you it needs on this side. Taking those 10 breaths in stillness, or rocking that left hip side to side. And if we're taking the reclined or seated version, this time our left leg is going to cross over our right thigh. Flex your left foot. This will help protect your knee joint. And then energetically press that left knee away. And with your exhales, you can visualize that you're releasing any unhelpful thoughts, worries, feelings. feelings or emotions, releasing them from your body and giving them over to Mother Earth. And if you're reclined or seated, mindfully soften in the pose and make your way to downward facing dog. And if you're in full pigeon pose, bring your fingertips to the mat at your side. Tuck your back toe, press yourself up, lifting your hips to downward facing dog. You can hold your downward facing dog or take a flow, listening and honoring whatever your body needs out of this time on the mat. From your downward facing dog, you can walk yourself to the front of the mat or step one foot forward and then the other into your forward fold. Finding a nice release all along the back side of your body and your spine. So bring your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Slight bend in your knees. Feet at hip distance. Now take a very generous bend in your knees. Arms dangle way heavy. Crown of head lowers to the mat. Very slowly begin to press down through your soles of feet, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Continuing to breathe. Your head and neck will be the last to rise. Eyes closed. Let's take a big breath in at the top. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh out your mouth. Breathe in. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh out your mouth, letting go and releasing. Let's breathe in. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh out. Letting go of anything that does not support your balanced, healthy body and mind. We're going to roll back down the same way we came up. So tuck your chin to your chest and slowly begin to roll down. Let everything be heavy. Close your eyes. Feel into all those little micro movements that are happening as you dangle and slowly roll down. Let those arms be heavy. Head is heavy. Neck is relaxed. Feel that low back release. Farther you roll down. Let's breathe and lift halfway. Palms sliding up your shins. Flat back. Exhale, hinge forward, chest to thighs. Hands frame foot. We'll step one foot back and then the other. Downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the mat. Bring your feet off to one side to bring your soles of feet out in front of you for butterfly pose. Grasping along wherever is accessible. Exhale, round your spine out. Chin lowers to chest. We'll slowly roll up. Keeping your legs just as they are, bring your fingertips behind you. We'll slowly bend into your elbows to recline yourself back. Coming into reclined variation of butterfly pose. So allow your legs, your knees to be weightless, drawing them wide side to side. If this is too much on your knees or your hips, you can stack a bolster or pillow or yoga block underneath your knees or your thighs to help soften in the pose. We don't want any pain or discomfort. It's supposed to be a sweet, releasing, self-love practice. So be kind with your body.
provided the support and love that you deserve. We'll take 10 breaths here. So allow yourself to be completely still. Give your weight over. Your mind is at ease. Just being here with your breath. Deeply nourishing breaths in and out your nose. Feel the rise and fall of your chest, of your belly. Just be present. Be still. Beautiful, my friend. I'm going to extend one leg out long and then the other. We'll be here for just a minute. One sole foot to the mat, and then the other. Roll over to your right side, into a fetal position. Fetal position can be a pose that you find a lot of comfort in, so this is where I'll leave you, my friend. If you do have any props nearby, you may wish to bring a pillow or a cushion in between your legs to help create further support and love in your body. Stay here for as long as you need to. I hope you feel nourished in body, mind, and spirit. Take care of yourself, my friend. So much love from my heart to yours.